Hi, and welcome to our Beachbody Rockstar and other team webinar tonight. We're going to talk about what is coaching, and I'm so glad that you have spent your time. You could be doing a million other things tonight, so I may talk a little fast, and that's because I want to honor your time tonight. So we are so very glad to share a little bit about our team, what we're all about, and get started for you. Here we go. I'm going to start screen sharing, and then you can see a little bit more about our team. So my name is Stephanie Richardson. I am a 10-star diamond coach. I have been a elite coach for 5 years. I am a wife and stay-at-home mom of 2 boys. I am a stay-at-home mom. I live in Monument, Colorado. I was the Humanitarian Award winner for 2012. I'm also in the Millionaire Club. I love to travel, shop, be with my family, hike, and hang out with friends. So that's a little bit about me, but let me tell you a little bit about my story. My best friend, her husband bought P90X, and he had this amazing transformation. He looked amazing. And the company noticed him and said, hey, we want to talk to you about this new thing we're doing. And so what they did is they asked him to be what's called a founding coach. And they said, instead of, putting the product on the shelves at Target or Walmart, we want to reward those who are sharing these products with their friends. So they decided to do that, and he was a founding coach. So my best friend called me on the way home and said, hey, you want to join this team? And I was like, nope. And she said, are you sure you don't want to join me? And I said, nope. And a couple months later, I was asking her how it's going. And she's like, it's great. The company gives me free customers, and I'm getting customers on my own. And I'm like, what? You live in this tiny town. How are you finding customers? And so at that point, I thought maybe I should look into it a little bit more. And so I thought, you know what, I come from a long line of diabetes and obesity, and if I could just be accountable to my fitness, that would make a huge difference, right? So I thought if I could be accountable to my fitness and maybe help others in their fitness, that would be fun. And if I could make like $100 a week or something, that would be great. So I started doing the programs. I signed up to be a coach, and I started having great results, and I quit my really expensive gym membership and started working out at home and felt better and looked better. And then people started asking me what I was doing, and it just snowballed from there. And 8.5 years later, I have an amazing team of over 16,000 and on our team, and we love to have fun. And what I found when I very first started this business, it was such a passion. My husband's always said, even today, he's like, you would do this business for free. And I said, yes, because I just love it. I love helping people, and I loved having something for myself, something apart from changing diapers and wiping snotty noses and cooking dinner. I wanted something for myself, and Beachbody gave me that. I thought, you know what? There's probably other people out there who are like me. who, want to find something else for themselves. Or maybe they're like me who forgot to dream. I had been a stay-at-home mom. I had a house, car, kids. I had everything that I thought that I wanted, and I'd really forgotten to dream. But that is something that I thought maybe there's other people like me that have forgotten to dream. So, what's so cool is maybe you're here tonight and you're like, that's me. I have forgotten to dream too. And maybe you are, let me put on my headphones just real quick, sorry, because you'll probably hear my children in the background. All right. So you probably, maybe like me, you forgot to dream yourself. And so you're like, okay, she is speaking my language. Well, tonight's about you. It's not about me. And now you know my story. You know a little bit about me. But tonight's about you. And tonight I want you to do something. I want you to think about what your dream is. And maybe it's paying off debt. Maybe it's buying a new house. Maybe it is, paying for your kids' college. Whatever it is, I want you to start dreaming tonight as I'm talking and sharing what coaching is about, because maybe you're like me and you forgot to dream. Let me talk to you a little bit about Beachbody. Beachbody was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Deichler. You may have known some of their earlier programs like Thin Thighs or Great Abs Guaranteed, which went into Power 90 and then Slim and 6, P90X, and then, in 2007, Team Beachbody was launched, and that's when I became a coach. And since then, Beachbody has come out with more and more and more and more products. In fact, you probably, if you've seen an infomercial, it's probably one of our products. So we have like the top rated products. So Beachbody is growing like crazy. This is a slide from 2014, but we have grown by leaps and bounds. So here's our growth. We're over $500 million in 2014, and we're expected to be well over that this year. I also want to show you this. I want to show you the growth. And I want you to notice the big leap in 2011 and 2012, between 2011 and 2012. I'm going to go back to this slide. You can see the big growth between 2011 and 2012. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but I wanted to just point that out to you. So what makes Team Beachbody unique? For me, I had been approached by every person, like with every company, sell this. I just did not want to sell anything to my friends. But what I found that Beachbody was unique is, first off, I didn't have to have home parties. Hallelujah. And it was combining everything. It was the fitness, the nutrition, the peer support, and the rewards. And that's what I felt like made Team Beachbody different than other companies. In 2009, Shakeology came along, and that was such a huge treat for us. I mean, it's great to have the fitness programs, but if you don't watch what you put in your mouth, then you're not going to have the results you want. So when Shakeology came out, it was a really great product. In fact, it had 70 different fruits and vegetables in it. And the cool thing about Shakeology is they didn't even come out with vanilla for a long time, because they wouldn't just put artificial stuff. It had to be the purest form. And they're constantly tweaking and making it even better as new research and new science comes out. They're not just sticking a product out there and saying, okay, that's it. No, they want to make sure it is the absolute healthiest meal of your day. And Shakeology was a huge deal for us. The other thing is, Beachbody has something for everyone. Whether you're just starting out your workout program, or you're an endurance athlete and you want to get better, Beachbody has everything. And this year, one of the coolest things that happened this year, early 2015, was Beachbody On Demand. And now you can stream our programs from any device that has Wi-Fi. And that has been so cool. I packed up my DVDs and put them in a box because I don't need them anymore. So when you purchase Beachbody On Demand, or a customer purchase Beachbody On Demand, they have over $2,100 of workout programs already preloaded in there. And then any program they buy, if they have a Beachbody On Demand account, they will also have that loaded. And that's just been a huge game changer for us. Also in 2015, we have Size, which is the end of exercise, which is actually on sale this month. We have a Beachbody performance line, which I love, and also the Beachbody Boost for those that need a little extra greens, who need focused energy, which I always need focused energy with my ADD, and the digestive health. I mean, there's so many people that struggle with in their digestive health area. And then coming soon, December 1st, is Hammer and Chisel. We are so excited about this program. It is going to be so much fun, and I can't wait to do. I'm trying to talk my husband into doing the workout with me, but it's coming December 1st. So there's no greater time to be a part of Beachbody. The cool thing about Beachbody is that we have thousands of success stories, but these are ours. These are people on our team and their weight loss. And, you know, we are constantly adding this, you know, with our team members. And it's so cool to watch real people have real results. You know, Subway has one guy, well, he used to have one guy who lost 100 pounds. We have thousands of people that have lost over 100 pounds. It's really, really cool. And even for me, I have had great transformation too. You can see me on the bottom where I lost 8.5 inches and 12 pounds doing our program PIO. I loved that program and got really great results, and my body thanked me for it. The other thing we have is peer support. That is so cool because, you know, I was talking to a customer this week who said, you know, my biggest struggle is my friends because they don't help me with my weight loss. They are bad influences. And that's what's so cool about Team Beachbody is that you're surrounded with people who are living a healthier life and they want to be healthy. And so therefore, you know, they're encouraging you to be the better version of yourself, not to be skinny, but to be healthy. So what exactly is a coach? That's kind of a weird word, right? A coach, like, you know, what's a coach? Well, a coach is not a fitness or nutrition expert. They are not already at their fitness and nutrition goals, and they are not an experienced salesperson. A coach should be, though, someone who shares about how to change their life and achieve their goals, is committed to being a proof that the products work by working out and drinking Shakeology, and wants to improve and develop themselves. They're tired of where they are and they want to be somewhere different with their lives, and they're willing to improve and develop themselves. Some of the benefits of being a coach is, you know, you get to set your own work hours. Which has been great. You know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and so I get to set my hours. If I want to take off, I can. If I decide if I want to work part-time or full-time, you know, I can build online or in person by, you know, face-to-face with people. And all I do is just share my passion, just like you would share a great movie, a great restaurant, something like that, and attract people that way. And we also have great rewards. Not only do we have commission and bonuses, but we also have great trips. This year is a cruise, and we also get fun prizes from Beachbody, like these shirts and jackets and wristbands and all kinds of fun things. We also have outstanding support. You are not alone with Beachbody. You know, we have great training and tools. We have the 7-day business quick start. We have all these different training tools that are available to you 24/7. And we also keep you up to date with our communication. And we also teach you how, through social media, to build your business. What you can expect from our team is we have new coach training every week. We do weekly team calls with our leaders. We have our own training site. We have fun team building events. We do leadership training. We have a Facebook team page just for our team where you can ask questions, and no question is a dumb question. We love to recognize and keep each other accountable, and we just have a whole heck of a lot of fun on our team. So what does it look like every day, like in a day in the life of the coach? Well, first off, you enjoy your products. You get up, you work out, you drink your Shakeology. Then next, you share your story through social media or through everyday life. If you're at a grocery store or whatever, or meeting a friend for coffee, you can share your story. Then you connect with new and existing friends. You meet other people who are ready to get started on their health journey. And then you also develop your skills personally and professionally through personal development. And then you work with your sponsor coach and your team through our trainings, through our challenge groups, and you share with others what you've been given. So how to earn. So we basically earn by sharing. So just like it's just the basis of our business is to share what just like you would share your favorite restaurant, your favorite movie, that's what we do. It's not rocket science. And we have a successful system. We teach you exactly what to say, how to find people, and we do that. You also can earn back the purchase price of your challenge pack by sharing with 3 to 5 people to get a life change, to start their life change. So here's an example. We make 25% commission on all sales, but with challenge packs, they're slightly more. Now, remember when I was showing you that graph that had like the difference in 2011 and 2012? Well, the cool thing was we had the programs first, then we had Shakeology. But you had to buy them separately. And that kind of got expensive. And people, we also had, we were trying to help people, but we really didn't know how to fully help people. So in 2011, late 2011, they came out with the challenge pack. And a challenge pack is a workout program plus Shakeology, plus 30 days free of the club and free shipping. And they combined them. They gave us a bigger commission and they gave the customer a greater discount. And then what we started doing is we started doing this online help where we put people in challenge groups. And that was such a huge game changer for us because we were able to truly help people. It wasn't just like selling a product. It was helping people through an online group and helping them achieve their goals. And it was so cool to see it. So you get 25% discount. We are paid weekly every Thursday. So today was payday, so we love Thursdays. And you can build a business just from retail sales or through building a team. And Beachbody gives away leads and customers to qualified coaches. So you can do as little or as much with this business as you want. It's your own business. You don't have a boss. So to get free customers, you have to earn Emerald rank, which means you add 2 active coaches to your team. You hit Success Club 5, and if you want additional customers, you get to a Success Club 10. So that's a little bit more about Beachbody. And Beachbody spends over $120 million in advertising. And so it's so fun to get those free customers from Beachbody who purchase online or through an infomercial. So what are your options tonight to say, like, that sounds really fun. I want to do that. I want to be a coach. Well, you have a couple options to do that. You can either be a coach, or maybe you're like, well, I don't know if I'm ready. I think I just want to join a challenge group and achieve my own health and fitness goals. Well, as a coach, the challenge packs, as you saw, start at $140 this month. 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, and size are all 140 plus, and then also the Beachbody on Demand challenge packs 140. So you can start with a challenge pack, like what I said was a fitness program plus Shakeology and 30 days of Team Beachbody Club. The second way you can sign up is through Shakeology on Home Direct. If you do it that way, then you have to pay a $39.95 coach fee to become a coach, or you can buy a fitness program plus pay the $40 coach enrollment fee. I think the smartest way to do it is the challenge pack, because the challenge pack's only $40, and that is, or $140, and you save the $40 of the sign-up fee. And so if your Shakeology is $130, it just makes sense to buy a challenge pack. So anyway, ask the person who invited you this call which challenge pack would be the right fit for you. After you sign up to be a coach, there is an ongoing business service fee, and you can see all the things that $15.95 covers. And it's really cool to all these tools that you get, Success Magazine online. I mean, so many different tools that we get with just $15.95. The cool thing is you don't have to hold a product at your house. You don't have to store anything. I mean, people buy online and it's shipped directly to your house. You don't have to deal with shipping it or stocking it or anything like that. And I love that about this business. You can also join as a customer with a challenge pack, like we said before, with Shakeology, or through a fitness program. So now I'm going to share a couple of success stories. I'll try to go really quick, but this is where I get a little excited and emotional about our team because we've had so many coaches that have had success. This is Julie Schulte. Julie is the first coach that joined me on the team. She was a friend of mine, and I asked her to join me. She was the very first coach that said yes, but I think she was just doing it as a favor to me. And she said, don't tell anyone I'm signing up. I'm just doing it as a favor to you. And I said, okay. So, she didn't want to have anything to do with it. And a couple months later, we went shopping. It was probably around this time of year. And I said, you know what? I'm paying for Christmas presents with my Beachbody money. And she's like, you are? Like, that's a real business and you're actually making money? And I said, yes. And she said, wow, that's crazy. And she's like, well, maybe I'll try it. And so, I went with her to meet with different people to talk to them about the business or about Shakeology or being a customer. And from then on, she just felt like this was such a huge gift. Now, Julie's a little bit different than me. As you can tell now, I'm real passionate, loud, and Julie's quiet, but she just feels like Beachbody is such a gift that she wants to share with everybody. And it's been so cool to watch her out of her comfort zone because she believes in this business that this can change people's lives. And she is so passionate about sharing with that. She got to the highest level of Beachbody as a superstar diamond coach. She's debt-free, including her mortgage. She was a top 10 coach in 2010, elite coach for 5 years. And she was also on the coach advisory board. This is little Miss Amber Bailey. Amber also is a quiet, shy girl. She was my neighbor, and she asked me to come over she found my dog, and I went over there to talk to her about getting my dog, and then we were talking about stuff, and she said, you know what, I see you post on Facebook, and I think I need what you're selling. I think I need it for my health. And I said, okay. And she said, so we talked about it, and so we ended up, this is before Challenge Pack, so she signed up as a coach for the discount to buy Chalene Extreme and Shakeology. And her situation at home changed financially, and she had to go back to work. And she said, I don't want to go back to work. She had to leave those babies with a nanny, and it was so hard. And so it was so crazy so she hated leaving those babies. And so she's like, I think I'm going to try this business. And I said, okay. So she started working the business, and while she was a full-time teacher, leaving the 2 babies at home, her husband traveled a lot, and so she would put the kids to bed, and she would work the business, and she would work the business on her lunch breaks, and whenever she had vacation time, and she was able to retire from teaching, and I love her story because she really pushed through and really tried to help as many people as she could, so that they could have their dreams come true, but she could also. She's a 5-star diamond coach. She's earning multiple 6 figures now, and she's able to stay home with her kids and continue to make them the #1 priority. This is Miss Lauren Duke. Lauren signed up the first time, but the timing really wasn't right for her. So she signed up for the second time in June 2012 after she saw us posting really fun pictures at Summit, which is our yearly meeting. And she said, I want to be a part of that. And I said, okay, come on. And she slept on our couch in our room, and just 71 days later, she was diamond. She is a superstar diamond coach and a 4-star diamond coach in her second business center. She was a top 7 elite coach out of 150,000 in 2013. She's an elite coach. She's earning multiple 6 figures, and she's also a military wife. And if you know anything about the military, they move you a lot. And she's moved even several times since she's been here. So excited for her. She and her husband are buying a new house on the beach or on the water, just like she's always dreamed. And it's so cool to watch her grow her business. And And, you know, with being a military wife, military do not have to pay the sign-up fee or the monthly fee. And also they honor that for veterans. So that's been really cool for her to start a business for basically for free and turn it into multiple six figures. That's pretty cool. This is my sweet friend, Joy. We've been friends for over 11 years. She unfortunately had breast cancer and had to have a double mastectomy, and she wasn't able to work out like she was before. And when PIO came out, she said, hey, I think I want to buy that. And I said, okay, why don't you, become a discount coach? And she's like, oh, I don't think I want to do that. And I said, well, if people want to join you, you can get a discount. You can, earn off with them joining you. And she's like, well, maybe I'll try it. And she just fell in love with it, and she just found her passion, helping others achieve their goals, helping other cancer survivors be able to, take care of their bodies. And now she's a Star Diamond coach. She's earning full-time income with Beachbody, and she's able to just help so many people. And I love watching her because she's been my friend for so long, and she told me no for about 7 years. And finally she listened to me and she joined, and she was like, you're right. This is so much fun. And I love being a part of our team. Ashlyn and Kobe are awesome. They are coaches of ours. Kobe actually worked for corporate, and he works with a lot of our coaches, and he helped a lot of my coaches get where they are now. And he was like, he works with a lot of network marketing companies. And this was the first time he was like, this is legitimate. Like, this is not some, scummy, company. This is like, people are actually, not only are they really changing people's lives physically, but they're also changing lives financially. And he's like, I want to be able to stay home and be with my kids like I'm helping these people do. So he quit his corporate job, and he and Ashlyn worked the Beachbody business together. And they have just been such a blessing to our company, and we just love having them a part of our team. They work together as a couple, and it's just so cool to watch them grow and succeed and lead an amazing team themselves. Jamie is a coach of ours, and Jamie started about a little over a year ago, and she was at boot camp. She's a boot camp instructor. She also does personal training for sports performance. She was a lover of Shanti, love Shanti, and someone said, hey, my friend Jamie really is into Shanti. Would you mind, I think she might want to buy Shakeology from you, and maybe, and I said, okay. So Jamie decided she wanted to be a coach to get Shakeology for the discount, and she started helping people in challenge groups online, and she just loves it. She's like, I cannot believe you can earn this kind of money from helping people get healthy. She's like, this is so rewarding. And she's able to pay her mortgage and do fun things with her family. And as a fitness instructor, you can only make a certain amount per hour. And so she's been able to still help some people, per hour, but she's also been able to totally expand her helping other people, because she's not just limited one person per hour, or maybe just her boot camp people in an hour. She's able to help so many more people, and her reach has gotten so much further because of Beachbody, and she is fulfilling her passion. This is Terry. Terry has been a coach since November 2013, 2 years ago. Her husband messaged me. We worked together at Disney World, and he said, hey, my wife wants to do what you're doing. And I said, okay. So we started talking about it, and she was miserable in her job. She hated her job every single day, hated it. And she hated working. She'd been a stay-at-home mom, but after her divorce, she's now remarried to my friend, David. She had to go back to work after the divorce, and she hated it. And so she decided to, give Beachbody a try. She worked really hard, and she was able to quit her job and be home again. She doesn't dread each day, and she's earning great income. And, Terry always says, I'm not tech savvy, and if I can do this, anyone can do it. But she's been able to figure out how to reach people through Facebook and help people achieve their goals as she's able to stay home with her family. And yes, that's their blended family of 5 children. Crazy. This is little Miss Casey. Casey joined in June of 2015, and she is a wife and mom of 2 girls. You see those cutie pies. Casey's first husband unfortunately passed away of ALS, and she is an occupational therapist, and she just found herself just really grieving the loss of her first husband and just kind of overwhelmed. She started Beachbody, and she feels better. She's able to help other people. And because of Beachbody, she's able to go on date nights with her cutie new husband. She's able to put her kids in activities because of Beachbody. And they are living such a great life together because of Beachbody. And her hope is to be able to stay home full time. And she, as she says, spit out more babies. Whew, so I get really emotional when I share about all those stories because they are such amazing women, but they're no different than you. You know, they decided that where they were is not where they wanted to be. And so they were willing to work hard to achieve their goals and help others along the way. And so the person who asked, who invited you may ask you a couple of these questions, but this is what I want you to say. I want you, when they call you, I want you to tell them that you're a 1, 2, or 3. 1 means I'm ready to sign up. Sign me up now. Send me the link. Let's get going. I want to, I'm ready. Or number 2 is, you know what? I'm not quite ready, so I want to be in your challenge group. And then number 3 is, this isn't for me, but I will keep it in mind when I hear someone who this might be a good fit for. Okay, so 1 is sign me up. 2 is let me join your challenge group. Or 3 is let me be a good referral for you. So I hope that you will think about what becoming a coach could do for you. And think about who can you help. And think about what are your goals and dreams tonight as you've been, kind of thinking about that, reminiscing about that. What have you thought about could be your goal? Maybe your dream, maybe you forgot to dream, but maybe tonight you're like, you know what, maybe I can start dreaming again. Maybe I'm not stuck where I am. I can do more with my life. So we are so grateful to have you on tonight's call. I try to keep it around 30 minutes. So I hope and pray that you will consider joining our team and go after your goals. I'm so glad I did 8.5 years ago. I totally changed the course of our family by making that one decision. It didn't seem like that big of a decision on that day, just like your day. Today's the day for you. It just didn't seem like that big of a decision. I was like, well, I'll just get healthy and make a little bit of money and, $100 a month or whatever. And then I saw the potential, and I started to dream again, and I saw things differently for our family. And so I hope that this day will be a red letter day for you as it was for me 8.5 years ago. Thank you and have a great night.